Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this section. And this section is going to be graphing quadratic equations using the vertex, the y-intercept, and the symmetric point. So what you have to do is you have to figure out what the axis of symmetry is, which I've already kind of labeled here. So here's my axis of symmetry. It also is an equation. So it's an equation in the form x equals, because it's a vertical line. And the axis of symmetry passes through my vertex. So anytime I want to find the x-coordinate of my vertex, I'm going to look for the line of symmetry or the axis of symmetry. We find that axis of symmetry by using negative b over 2a, which comes from my ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, where a is not equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, then that term doesn't exist and I just have a straight line. Okay, my vertex is either the absolute highest point of the parabola or the absolute lowest point. So it's either a max or a min, depending on which way that the parabola opens. Okay, so, and there's a how-to, and we'll go through it as we go through this. But when you want to reference what you're supposed to do, come back up here, and it gives you your step-by-step. Okay, so first step is to find my axis of symmetry. So x equals negative b over 2a. So x is equal to negative 2 over 2 times 1, so I get negative 1. So x equals negative 1 is my axis of symmetry. So it is a vertical line all the way through. So this is called my line of symmetry or my axis of symmetry. Okay, to find the y-coordinate, so this is the x-coordinate of my vertex. To find the y-coordinate, I'm going to take that x equals 1 and I'm going to plug it into my equation. So y equals negative 1 squared plus 2 times negative 1 minus 6. So y is equal to 1 minus 2 minus 6. So y is equal to negative 1 minus 6. So y equals negative 7. So my vertex is an actual coordinate point. It is negative 1 comma negative 7. Okay. And so negative 1, negative 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative 7. So my vertex, I'll label it with a V, is right here. Then what I need to do is I need to find my y-intercept. My y-intercept is when I set x equal to 0. So when I set x equal to 0, I get 0 squared plus 2 times 0 minus 6. So negative 6 is my y-intercept. My symmetric point is the point on the other side of my axis of symmetry. Equal, same line, so the same y value as my y-intercept. So here it's going to be at negative 2 comma negative 6. And I'm going to connect the dots. And I get my parabola. Okay. So again, you have to make a parabola, it has to be 3 points. Your symmetric point is always on the other side of the axis of symmetry, not on the same side as your y-intercept, but the other side. So wherever you plot your y-intercept, you have to plot the other symmetric point on the other side of the axis of symmetry. Okay, so again, x equals negative b over 2 times a. So negative 8 over negative 4, which is 2. So then I need to figure out what my y value is. So negative 2 times 2 squared plus 8 times 2 minus 2. So y is equal to negative 2 times 4 plus 16 minus 2. So y equals negative 8 plus 16 minus 2. So y is equal to 8 minus 2. So y is 6. So now my vertex is at 2 comma 6. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here. And then I have to find a y-intercept. So I set x is equal to 0. So y is equal to negative 2 times 0 squared plus 8 times 0 minus 2. So negative 2 is my y-intercept down here. So here's my axis of symmetry. It goes through my vertex, right? Here's my vertex. So if I connect here, my other point is the same distance. So I have to go, if I went to the left 2, I have to go to the right 2. and down to my y-intercept. And that is my symmetric point. So this is my y-intercept, and this is my symmetric point. Okay? And that is it for this lesson.